Aw, my little bee looks so happy up there. And look at her all tucked up inside the peach tree with the peaches all nice and ripe and delicious looking around her, and these beautiful berries all lush and full of berry bushness below her. Oops, I didn't smush that. Okay, good. I didn't step on it. But let's see how she's doing. Ooh, look at that. A lot of wax combs and one honeycomb. She seems to be doing okay, but that's just one honeycomb. That's kind of interesting. I thought I'd get a lot more honey out of that. So maybe we'll put some more bees up in the garden. Like we could put a bee over here, and then we could have strawberry and apple flavored honey. That would be really yummy with the peach and berry flavor. And over here we could have bean and walnut flavor honey. Huh. Well, maybe not the bean and walnut flavor honey. That might not be something we do. But I could definitely see putting more apiaries in here, especially considering the fact that we actually have quite a few bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then actually I think there's a fifth one kicking around in one of these, right there. In one of those backpacks, just like that. Yeah, so we might add another honeybee. That'll be really fun. Hi, sweetie. But yes, hello everyone and welcome back, welcome back. We are here in Zoodesia with all of our wonderful little critters. Hello, Captain Cass, Tate, Lily, Sunflower, I know you're over there, darling, and good morning, Junior. But yes, it is our Saturday special, and so today we are taking a lunch break from Ms. so that we can resume work on the berry bakery, because I am determined to be able to check more things off of our to-do list. Our poor, pathetic to-do list. I'm trying so hard. I've been so good about trying to really stay focused. Expand duck pond. Alright, well we haven't really done anything on the first page. We did plant the special trees in our tree garden, though. I was very happy about that. We haven't really caught any garden snails. I do plan on building the treehouse part in the staff lounge sooner than later and taking Junior out for lunch soon. That'll be fun. Also, we should be able to go out to the Twilight Forest again with Calf and Cappers. Ooh, or even just go with Sunflower. Ooh, or even go with Calf and Sunflower, and maybe together we'll be able to figure out where the heck the rainbow oaks are. We haven't found any just yet. Let's see. Tidy the friendship garden would be really fun to do. I'm working on renovating the kitchen. That's taking me a little while. I gotta build the dino research lab. Our dandelion garden, sunflowers perch. And then the last thing, aquarium in staff lounge. Aquarium storage, I should say. Wait, come on. Come on. Aquarium in storage. Because we're going to build that really cool aquarium. And that's not the official Zoodesia aquarium. Don't worry. It's just the aquarium that we're going to have here in the staff lounge. And speaking of the staff lounge, I need to pop downstairs. Oh my gosh, my helmet's about to break. Huh. Well, I'll have to fix that later. I could eat my essence berries and fix it that way. That would be awesome. But let's see. Do I have an extra axe? I do not. But this is easily amended. Look at this. I know where my iron is. 1, 2, 3. And then I come right over here and I know where my sticks are. 1, 2, and just like that I can make another axe, because today we are going to pop over and work on the bakery, and after very careful consideration I have decided to work with the following color scheme. Mangrove wood for the floor, because it makes these absolutely beautiful wood planks. Look at those, just so pretty. Now I think I have 2 different types of mangrove wood, and this one actually, yeah, there's 2 different types because there's different types of mangrove trees with the different biome mods, which I think is so cool because that means multiple species of trees to decorate our world. It's so nice. But these guys just turn into birchwood planks if you try to transform them. So let's smack them back in here and we'll save those. Then we have the willow wood, which is actually going to be the main color of the berry bakery, and then we have the adorable Japanese maple logs, which I'm really looking forward to because they are this beautiful shade of pink, and they're going to basically be our roof and accents. I am not very much of a builder. I am still a novice builder, so saying fancy things like, yes, I'm going to use this palette color for the roof and accents makes me feel a little intimidated, but we're going to do our best. Then we've got some carpenter's blocks to help me out, and then I need glass. Wait, that's not the glass chest. Why am I running over there for glass? Okay. Glass. Where would I have put glass? There's sand. I was really close. I was on it with the sand. Okay, I don't think I actually have glass down here yet. Alright, let's go upstairs. Up the stupid stairs. I need to replace with vines. Also, I have heard the org a little bit more downstairs. Thank you guys for letting me know that that is indeed an org, because I knew something funky is hiding under our staff lounge when I heard it making those kinds of noises. Not having any of that nonsense. Come on, glass. Well, that's getting closer, but not quite what I need. See, and the chests are slowly starting to come down off the walls. What should we put up on the walls in their place? Plants? I'm always one for plants. It would actually be kind of nice if we could figure out a way to do like trophies from our different adventures, wouldn't it? So we can put an item frame up and maybe like put a little trophy with an adventure, a bookshelf that like has little travel logs, like travel log. Dragon's lair was visited. We caught some dragons. Calf managed to get eggs from the mother dragon. And then I found a village and another village. So that would actually be really nice now that I think of it. Maybe, like a to-do list on a wall for all staff members or something. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, let me know, because we can put things up on the walls in the staff lounge. And I think putting up plants for decoration. I mean, I really like how our little reading nook is. It turned out very nicely. Look at you, look at you. Cute little plants over here and the little books. And we could put some real books so people can read things. Not just like the library, but like more staff loungey notes. I'm going to replace our fireplace and kind of spruce this area up a little bit. And maybe hang up some lanterns instead of these open flames. I'm always concerned about that. And we're going to knock this wall out. And where the bed and everything is right here, I actually want to turn this into a terrarium. Where I'm thinking butterflies. Because I think only the insects will be small enough to keep in here. But you know, maybe a snake? I think it's way too small for a snake actually. But yeah, so I'm thinking butterflies and snails. Maybe some crickets can go in here. A nice fun terrarium. That'll be really cool. But those are the plans for expanding the staff lounge, which I do believe happens to be somewhere. You know what? Let's just tuck the list aside right now. We're just gonna not look at it for a little bit. Cough, cough. Alright, Lily Tate. I'm actually going to borrow the bed from the Geishla field. Not this bed, because I'll never get it back on the chest. Alright, you two. You want to come with? I've got chicken in my pockets for you. Yeah, look at those tails. You guys want to come with me? You guys want to come with me? No, Captain Kaz, you have to stay. Okay, fine. Just this once. Just this once, Captain Kaz. How's the whole crew doing? There we go. Everyone's zipping to me. Good job, guys. Just stay with me. Christina, I'm just going to take a peek at you. Oh, hello, Christina. How are you? How's the cat? Captain Kaz? Captain Kaz, why don't you come and visit with Christina's cat, actually? Yep. Christina and Christina. Don't ask Captain Kaz. There's some cloning issues going on. I'm working on it. Do you want to visit with Spots? Spots is a pretty nice cat. Yeah? Okay, that's good. Alright. Just don't get any ideas. Well, I don't think Major Calhoun will really care. They're cats. They're not exactly monogamous. Alright, so let's hop over. Haha. Hop next to the bunny area. Down to where we're going to put the berry bakery. It's gonna look so good. I hope. Alright, you two. Actually, Tate, I think I need a little more space than that. Come here, my loves. Just for a minute. I'm about to whip out some of my tools and I don't want to accidentally whack ya. Oh, and by the way, oh, well, hang on. Come on, you guys. Let's go get the bed from the Geishla field. Because then we can just pop into bed and sleep. Please don't mess with the tiger, you guys. It's a pretty docile tiger. We've been running by it for like 100 freaking episodes now. Hello, Julia. How's everyone? Amy, Mitchie, how you doing? I love your hairbands. Are the chocobo cloning themselves? It'd be very convenient if some of the rarer ones decided to just clone themselves. That would be very nice. Alright, come here, you. Boink. Yeah, it's better. Alright, let's not mess with Tiger. We're just gonna run back over here. You know, when I first had, like, the little bit of exploration after I popped out of my house and was like, what the heck's going on? And first started exploring around, I really felt like this village was so far away, and it's actually, like, right in my backyard. Alright, come here. Come here, Tate and Liddy. You want to snuggle with Mom? Come here. Come here. Those are my good dogs. You're my good dogs. Alright, you guys, just wait here for 1 second. Because I gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. Alright, where's my little excavator? There we go. Lucky little mole fingers. So we're gonna have the back wall up against here. We're probably gonna make it about 4 high. And probably the width from there to there, I think. And so the depth, we're gonna make it... I don't know yet. So this is the back wall right here. And then If it's a bakery, is that good enough? Because then you can walk in, you can look around. Let's see. That would have enough room for a table, a chair, and then one space. So maybe a little bit more. Because buildings in Minecraft always have to be just a wee bit bigger than you think they should need to be. Tate. Tate, my love. Really? I don't think I have a single normal plank on me that's gonna give that bed back to me. Really, darling? You're such a good pack puppy. I just need to remember to keep your pack full of other things at all times. Well, hang on. Now I have to take out an oak tree so I can get my bed back from Tate. They're so good about that. They're so good about like picking up the plants and things for me usually. Alright, there we go. I'm sure I'll need to use it at some point anyway, this oak wood. Alright, thank you very much, my dear. You also have a couple eggs and a fish as usual. Alright, Lily, you want to wander around with him? Yeah, it's a good girl. You can go wander with him. Where's my food? I'm getting a little hungry. How are you guys? You guys are doing okay. When you get down to 60, then it's lunchtime. I can't spoil you too much. You guys were running around. Running off on me like that, silly dogs. Alright, here we go. So, that would mean that we would have this much usable space. And we want at least enough room for like 1, 2 tables. So we're gonna make it this big. Alright, let's see. Yep, so there's a table, here's a chair, here's a chair. There's a table, here's a chair, here's a chair. Tate, you messed me up. See, building's hard stuff sometimes, but that'll be okay. Alright, good. So this will be the outer wall. Maybe we should give it 1 space in between. Yeah, 1 space in between, because why not? And then now we should have plenty of room. Alright. I think that's good. That's a good size. We can work with that. Right, Tate? Right? Who's a good boy? But yeah, I'm very excited to add the berry bakery. I used to love, I mentioned it before, but I really did used to love collecting mulberries with my grandma and turning them into pie. And so it'll be fun to have like a little, we can have like pie recipes and books. I'm kind of big on using the custom books because it'll be fun when we make it a world download to have lots and lots and lots of different things that you guys can look into and they can surprise you. I want to put a lot of little Easter eggs in so it's just fun to explore and check every bookshelf and check every nook and cranny because you never know what you're going to find, you know? I really want you guys to have that kind of feeling here. So that's one of my goals. Alright, so let's get the floor down so I know what I'm working with. Come here, mangrove wood. Thank you very much. Holy moly, that's more than enough. And here I was worried we were going to have to go over to the beach and bother Dr. Nami so that we could grow some mangroves. But I think we're okay. Well, I should say mangrove trees. Mangroves are more like a forest. Oh, Lily, watch out, girl. Silly girl. Alright. Yeah, that'll be okay. So this will be the floor, and we'll probably put down like a pink carpet or something. Whoops. There we go. Jeez, you guys, I missed you guys having your little snouts in my face all the time. Alright, let's see. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. Should be a cute little bakery. Yeah, I know you two are so curious. You want to know what Mom's up to. Alright, so next up is the willow wood. Let's just stick the rest of the mangrove wood to the side for now. Now the willows might be a little tricky because we really might have to go and get some more willow trees grown to have enough for this. I really actually like the texture where it looks like there's leaves inside the planks. That works well for me because I do love the plants. There we go. I feel like I should be replacing all of that with cobblestone, but I don't think I have any on me. I don't feel like running back to the staff lounge to get one. Isn't that awful? Alright. Well, we'll just keep going this way. Oh, there we go. More willow wood. Alright. Lily and Tate are such good dogs. Lily and Tate are such good dogs. Alright, let's come down here. But yeah, do you guys go berry picking? We go strawberry picking when we can every year. That's actually something we just started when we moved here to North Carolina because they didn't offer it when we lived in Missouri or in Texas. That just wasn't really something that's done. But here in North Carolina, I'm noticing there's still a lot of small farms, small, local, organic places, you know. Organic for the most part, actually, which is pretty cool. That's kind of hard to do. But in Missouri, most of the farms that I lived around were owned by big companies, so you didn't really have the opportunity to enjoy some fresh, homegrown sort of small farm goodness. Didn't pick your own stuff too often. We always picked our own apples, though. We were lucky with that. Let's see, I am going to need to add one more in the back there. Lily Auntie are such good dogs. Nice! We just might actually have enough willow. Good, good, good. I don't mind growing the trees. I just worry we'd run out of bone meal. All the bone meal I have is right here. The 64 stack. And we're gonna need some windows. Let's make some nice big windows. Alright. There we go. I want really big windows. Like that big. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, so we're gonna need to make it go one more high. But yeah, it's gonna be really fun once we finally get the world download going. I just have to discuss it more with Calf and Caffers, of course. Since this is their world too, this is the Zoocast world. And we want to have a few nice things, a few nice surprises and fun things prepared for you guys when it's finally time. There we go. Not to mention we need to figure out a way to teach you guys how to download the mods that you need, because many of these mods are not allowed to be put into mod packs. Alright, so is this enough room? I think this is enough room. We'll have to figure out something to put on the back wall to kind of lighten that up a little bit, so it's not just a wall of green. So much green! Yeah, who's my good dogs? And then we definitely need to put a line down here. I am gonna need more willow wood. No! We were so close. That's okay. We'll do a double door, I think. Double door? Let's come out and look at how that would be. Is there any way I could put a window right there? Because I'm a big fan of having lots of windows. It just looks really good with lots of windows. Alright, there's that. Alright, Lily Tate, we need to go take down a willow tree, and I know just the one that the axe can go find. In fact, let's swap out to our old axe. There we go. This is not taking too long. That's making me happy. Often I was asked to build on camera for once, and you see, you guys, Seri builds off camera because it takes a long time. It takes so long. Bad you do. Old tail! What you doing? You're supposed to stay inside the Bob's place. How'd you get out? I don't want you to get hurt. Come here. Come here. Huh. Well, if I find you outside of Bob's exhibit, or Bob's, residence again, then I'll have to reassess. Let's see. I wonder how he got out. Don't see anything here. I wonder if snakes can climb fences. Bunnies can't jump over fences, usually. Snakes can climb trees? Just relax, old Tell. I know you're gonna be a happy gardener for Bob. It'll be a good deal, I promise. If you need anything, I'm right around the zoo. Don't worry. You can always come talk to me. In case you're not happy with Bob, we'll figure something out. All right, come here, Willow Tree. We're gonna take you out. We're gonna turn you into a berry bakery. Yay, willow saplings! I needed those. Come here, you guys. All right, that was a very little amount of willow wood, but hopefully it'll be enough to see us by. Come on, my pups. Also, I highly don't recommend going over there. That's a cougar exhibit. Sometimes the chicken and the sheep are not the smartest things in the world. But I don't think Mila minds if an occasional sheep wandered into her area. How are my ducks? Still in there for once, thank goodness. I went around removing a few more stray leaf blocks, and I think it finally has kept the ducks inside of our duck exhibit. And don't worry, I know it looks like a giant wall of green right now, but it is going to be improved. Alright, let's put this down. There we go. Snooze time? Not yet? Okay. Alright, and then we're going to come over here. And I want 2 big windows. So you can look in and you can see the people baking. And also maybe we'll have like a display case right here so you can see like all the baked goods that are available, all the delicious pies. There we go. Come here, Lily. Come here, Tate. Let's snuggle. It's bedtime. Much better. There. And stretch for the morning and reassess how we're doing this. Hi, Lily. Hi, Tate. Who's my good babies? Who's my good pups? All right. So I want to add accents, and I'm going to do that. Okay. So we're going to do that with the Japanese maplewood planks and the carpenter's blocks. And hopefully I can pull this off. Alright, first off, remove these ones. Come here, you guys. Collect that ever valuable... Okay, hey, pack puppies. Keep your distance. There's going to be some popping of blocks right now, and I don't need your help with this particular stuff right now, my darlings. Tate, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Tate. Alright, so there and there. There. Then we want to come on the inside and accent the wood like that. Nice. Alright, where's my workbench? Do I have a workbench? There's usually one rattling around somewhere in my pack, but not today. Not today. Let's take out our crafting table, whip out a crafting station. What's your guys' favorite type of berry? I'm sure you've got a favorite type of berry. Most people do. Most people do. There we go. And then put that there. Alright, watch out, you two. Wait. No door. That's not the way you're supposed to face. There's that. There's that. Good. Open. Looks nice. Okay. Good. I wish I could make a stronger accent, but you kind of have to do what you can. Now where... I never got the glass, Lily and Tate. Here I am going, now where are my glass panes? And I don't know where they are because I don't have them. Alright, we've got to go get glass panes, my pups. That's why this is a special, because I had a feeling it would take a little while. But that's alright. We're getting there. All this talk about berries makes me think about strawberries a lot, even though strawberries are not berries. Why, hello, Seri. How are you doing, Seri the penguin? How are you? Yeah, doing good. I wonder if that's what you get when you clone me as a penguin. Lily, Tate, you guys know how to get in. Don't give me those sad puppy eyes. I know you know how to get in. Alright, where is my glass panes? Have I used them all? I don't think so. I've slowly been successfully... Oh, I have a ton of bones in here. Sweet, I can make that into more bone meal. And in here. Good. I have slowly... Oh, wow, I've got iron in there. Well, I discovered a lot of things that were not glass, Lily and Tate. They were not glass indeed. Okay, hang on, you two. If I'm gonna go... It's like... If I'm gonna go all the way downstairs, I might as well take all of these things with me. That I know, have a place to be. Come on, you guys. We're gonna toss these in the furnaces. I love my pups. I wonder... Well... They'd figure out how to get up and down if we had vines. Let's see, redstone ore goes there, and come over here and toss it. I know I need a furnace because the furnaces will really increase the output from all the ores we're putting in. I just haven't built one yet. And you know, I don't think I have to. I'm gonna talk with the people in Dragon's Village. Oh, it's food time for you guys. The village we are tentatively calling Dragon's Lair / the Village of Bark. And I think once I hire some guards who can go and be in the village, the villagers will in return trade me... Oh, I need to put the sand in. That's why I came down. See how distractible I am? Jeez. The villagers will in return trade me some pretty nice smelting stuff because they have a smeltery I think they'll give me if I convince some people to go and work for them. And we'll work on that. Or at least, you know, maybe they have some dragon guards among them and they just need me to help out, like, armoring some people and training them at the Village of Light. They can come and train at the Village of Light's guard tower, go back to the Village of Burke / Dragon's Lair village, and then they will be able to be guards for that village. And in return, the villagers will give me their smeltery and I won't have to do anything. I don't know if that'll work. Like, I don't know if you can pick it back up after it's been placed, but I like that idea better than building it myself for some reason. Alright, come here, glass panes. I need you. I guess I might as well see if I can sort anything while we're down here. Not really. I don't think any of this really has a place just yet. Let's see. Flint, chocobo feathers, another furnace, another crafting... Well, the crafting station and the furnace I can probably put in the toolbox for now. Because the toolbox is not very full at the moment. And then more glass. More glass. It's going to be fun to take all of this out and see if there's scary blue orcs hiding behind here. And then also see if we've got, like how we're going to make the aquarium. Because I think that's going to be really fun, actually, is to build the aquarium. Maybe even have some of the pipe systems that we're going to spread everywhere show in the aquarium. Maybe not, because I prefer a more naturalistic look. But then just have the aquarium, like, run the whole length all the way down for all the rooms that we have. That might be a really fun thing to do. Very artistic touch. Here's my good puppies. I am so glad you guys are here again. Oh, who's my good boy? Who's my good boy? Lily! Wrestle with the lily. Okay, let's see. That should be enough to get the glass panes we need. Yeah, that should be enough for now. Alright, come along, my darlings. Back up the spiral stairs I always get caught on. Back out the door I always forget to close. Geez, Penguin, you scared me. I didn't know it was you. Alright, put that tomato seed in there. Put those saplings in there. Oh, do we have willow tree saplings in here? Nope. I've got like, quite a few apple saplings. That's good, because on our list is plant apple orchard. And one of the things I want to do about the apple orchard, and I think I've mentioned it before, is actually make an NPC who you can collect the apples for and turn in to them. And that that N as in, what's an animal that begins with N? Quick! What's an animal that begins with N? Naga is not a real animal, Tate. That's a fictional animal, but for some reason, Newt! There we go. For some reason, that was the only one that was coming to mind. Alright, so now the sad thing is, I don't think we can put the carpenter's blocks right here on the side because it will actually cause the glass not to go down. But we can put the carpenter's blocks on the bottom and then add that as an accent. So let me grab the right stack. Alright, you guys, watch out. No grabbing what Mom's putting down. Dunk dunk. See, a little accent. And then we add, whoopsie daisy. Well, that got kind of interesting. Somehow. That's not what I want. Not what I want at all. What's happening? Lily, I'm just going to guess that you picked that up, my dear. Because I don't know where things went. Does that mean I can decorate that? No, I don't think it is. Lily, I'm going to try it. But don't get in the way, okay? Whoa. That's not what I wanted either. Alright, come here, you. Is it one or the other? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's because it's not carpenter's block. Durr. But this is... Okay. I think we might be getting somewhere. Because if I could put the accent around the entire thing, that would be amazing. Because I like it there and I like it there. Ah, no. I knew that wouldn't work. Because I've tried messing with it like that in the past. And when I was playing to see how I was going to build this. There we go. But see, you do that and that's how it works. But now I have a conundrum. Drat. Conundrum! This is a carpenter's block to make the accent on the other side. What am I going to do? I don't want to shrink the window. Do I just make it a giant window? I guess I'm just going to have to scooch it over when I make it a giant window. But I didn't really want to do that. I kind of wanted to have this natural divide. Lily Tate, Mom is having issues. Let's see. Yeah. Huh. Why does having to decorate things be so complicated sometimes, dogs? Alright. Oh, that's the wrong glass. I didn't want to use that glass either. Oh, man. This is why we don't usually build on camera, but that's okay. Just imagine one day this entire area is going to be filled with absolutely gorgeous berries. And you can come and pick berries and read stories and do all sorts of fun things. That's so weird. Is there some way I could cover that up with like a bush? cover this little flaw up. Let's see. Lily? We're just gonna put a bush there, Lily. And we're gonna pretend that never happened. It's all of our secrets. No one blab. Alright, and then we're gonna put these down. And if that really bugs me, we'll figure something else out. It's not very professional, Lily, but I happen to be a plant person, not a builder. I'm doing the best I can. Alright, there we go. Put that down. I'm liking it, other than the obvious flaw in some of the design. Alright, then let's get this in here. Oh, fudge. We're gonna have the same problem on this side. Well, that's okay. We will figure it out. Alright, put that there. Because I really like the accents. So I guess we're just gonna have another bush right there, Lily. You're Tate. Sorry, Tate. Alright, let's take these out real quick. And then we're gonna pop into bed. But yeah, we're gonna put a gazebo, kind of identical, I think, to the one that we have over at the sunflower gazebo. Might use a different color of something or some such. And it'll be fun because when the time does come, like I keep saying, to share everything, let's curl up in bed for just a second. Oh, wouldn't it be fun to have like little camping sites where people can pop into a little camping site if they want to rest while they're here visiting Zoodesia? But I'm going to leave little secrets and little hidden things all over the place for people to find so it can be fun. Little factoids. Because I like sharing information that is useful and knowledgeable. For example, I found out last night, and this is kind of interesting, that there is a species of bug in Japan that's a caterpillar, and when you touch it, it has toxins that make you feel as though you have been hit with electricity. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So it's like touching it gives you an electric shock, even though it's not an electric shock, just the toxins make it feel that way. Alright, so now what we're going to do is put the roof on, and the roof is going to be really cute, I hope. And I fell down. Lily Tate, that's not very professional. Not very professional at all. But yeah, so there's going to be all sorts of fun factoids like that sprinkled around. And I think this is going to take me a second. So I'm actually going to get the roof on at least. And then we can get on to more of the fun stuff of trying to make this look like a more professional bakery. It's coming along, just not quite what I had in my head just yet. But I'll be right back because I'm going to get the roof on first because that's just kind of tedious. 1 second. Making more carpenter blocks. Making more carpenter blocks because we've used so many of them. More carpenter blocks. Alright, we've got the main design of the roof up, and I'm pretty pleased with it. The only tricky part... Oh, look at that! It's starting to come together! It's starting to look really cute. I like it. I like it. I still wish we could put like a little white border, maybe in micro blocks, like in the panel, around the edge of the door. And I wonder if there's a good block we could use for that. Let's see. Is there like white? Because it has to be vanilla. It has to be a vanilla item. Maybe the carpet block? Smooth white stone is not vanilla. White stained clay looks not like white stained clay. Would that be okay over there? I don't know. We might make some white stained clay and micro blocks and try it out, but something I don't know. The color just doesn't look right. Let's see. Is there another type of wood we could use? No. What else? What else could we use? Snow maybe? No, that's too bright. Let's see. Quartz? Maybe quartz. It's kind of clean for this look, but it might work, Tate. It might work, Lily. Also, in just a second, I'm going to have to eat, and I'm also going to have to grow. Oh no, I have to grow more trees so that we have more of this beautiful wood. How terrible is that? Oh, look, I'm all out. Oh dear, have to take a break from building in order to grow some trees. My, it's a tragedy. All right, let's get down here and grow some of these beautiful trees. Badoink, badoink, badoink. What grow pattern do you go in? Just one? Badoink. Hey. Don't eat up all my bone meal, please. Actually, I don't think these trees grow. Aw, man. That's right. These particular trees don't really grow with bone meal. They're biomes XL, and they've noticed they tend to only grow if you leave them alone, like for a good long while, and they'll grow in their own sweet time, but they won't grow if you like spam them with bone meal. Yep. Well, got lots of other stuff. Nope. Nope. Dang it. All right, I'm going to have to sit here with Lily and Tate and wait until these things grow. Sorry, Lily Tate. Sorry. Mom made a boo-boo. Aw, man. Okay, well, we're going to wait here for these things to grow. Then we'll get more of the wood so that we can see how this goes. I'll go grab some of the microblocks and see how it looks with the white trim and white stained clay. So we'll be back in just a little bit, guys. 1 second. Whoa, okay, I was wrong. You actually can spam them with a ton of bone meal and they grow. I mean, look at this. This is one of the prettiest trees we've ever had. It's gorgeous. I just absolutely adore it. This is kind of what I had in mind when I was thinking about building our little duck pond, like the kind of pond that the ducks would swim around, and we'd have these beautiful cherry blossoms or cherry trees, in this case maple leaves falling down, and it's just so lovely. So now we have another tree that we can work with, which is a very good thing because this is beautiful wood and I need a lot of it for building our little bakery. All right, come on. Come on. Almost there. Good job! And I lost my axe, but that's worth it. We're okay. Lots of new saplings. Good, good, good. And I'm hungry. And are the dogs hungry? Dogs are not hungry. I just fed them. Good, good, good. But yes, while I was standing here just kind of putzing around waiting for... Oh, wow, I only half destroyed the tree because my axe broke. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. Okay, come here, other axe. But while I was kind of putzing around waiting for the trees to grow... Are you guys okay? You gonna come down? There we go. There's that. Do you have some wood hiding in here? There it is. There's that piece. And what about you? Don't be shy. Come join the family. You're gonna turn into a beautiful bakery. It's a good fate for a tree. And I promise to plant your saplings so you don't have to worry about spreading your little genetics everywhere. There we go. All right, but while I was putzing around waiting for these trees to grow, I tried out using the white stained clay as little panel strips, and it looked terrible. So then I ran back to the house to see if I had anything else to use, and I had the nether quartz, which I've actually never used before. And so I popped over there, like I was like, nether quartz looks really nice. And then I tried out just the plain block of quartz, not that excited, but then I tried out the pillar block of quartz, and look at the results. It's adorable. It's like little frosting swirls, and it's so perfect for our bakery. I'm very excited. All right, well, let's finish up the roof because we need to do that. Oh, it's starting to come together. I'm so happy. Man, I just can't wait until, there we go. And then we have nice, look at that. Oh, looks so nice. Looks so nice. I was also thinking what we'll do kind of back here. This is the back where the actual baking will go on. We'll take this wall out and we will put in one of those big giant like hearth ovens. We'll build it out of carpenter's blocks so that it looks really cool, like a nice big chimney oven thing that our bakers will use. And we'll either use like detailed cobblestone. I think detailed cobblestone would look best here, or maybe bricks, because don't bakers usually cook in like a brick fire oven or something like that? Whoopsie daisy. I did not want to do that. How annoying. Come here, you guys. All right. Oh, good. I still have some left. I was like, I don't think I have any carpenter's blocks yet left. I used up like all of my oak wood and had to cut down a couple more trees to finish making enough carpenter's blocks for this. It's a good thing I have so many oak wood saplings. I haven't sold like all of them to Christina. They're just sitting inside of the seedling lounge. Whoop! I'm out of wood again! Oh, fudge. This is going to take more trees than I thought. Well, okay. Whoop! There we go. That's better. And this time my axe should hold out too, so hopefully that'll help. Man, these are beautiful. We need to get one of these in the tree garden for sure. I love tree capitate. Just run around. Tree capitate makes so much more sense to me because that's how you would like get a real tree. Wow, and look at all the saplings we're getting from this. This is awesome. There we go. All right. Well, a real tree doesn't fall nice and tidy and chopped up planks, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Here. I wonder if I can... Oh, nice! Look at that! We can add that little border at the top for the top windows. Very nice. I like it. I like how it's all coming together. And I love the little frosting swirl paneling, actually. I was dubious about it, but don't forget, this is supposed to be like a cute little berry bakery. That's why I kind of want to make the rounded oven on the side to give it a little cute factor. Everything's cute when it's round. That's why everyone thinks fat little puppies are adorable. Because they've got the little chunky bellies. Or hamsters. People love hamsters. Because they think they're so cute. They're so cute and fat. My sister used to have a hamster. I don't remember his name. He was quite a fat hamster. I think that led to his early demise at only a year and a half old. But about 2 years is average for a hamster. They are foraging animals, so if you happen to have a hamster, it's always a good idea to be light on how many seeds you feed them, because seeds have a lot of fat in them and it can lead to said early demise from heart failure. And to give them a little bit of exercise, but putting your hamster in a hamster ball and then giving it to the cat is not what I mean by exercise, and not nice to the hamster. You'd be amazed what you hear when you work at a pet store. Alright, let's come over here. And I don't work at one anymore, I used to. Wait. That's not where you go. You are in the wrong spot, Block. Get yourself in the authorized block position, please. Thank you very much. Alright. Oh, we're almost there. I think just one more tree. Alright, bone meal. Hold out. You can do it. Woohoo! There we go. It's a teensy one, but I think it'll be just enough to get us through. I still wish if I could mod anything other than animals, it would totally be wanting to make a bone meal wand. Like, it would be called like the botanist staff or something like that, or like the plant staff of life, and then it would basically just be a wand that was like infinite bone meal, and you could just run around and bone meal everything. You'd probably have to repair it. You could repair it with something cool like saplings. You have to imbue it with more of the essence of different plants, like saplings or moss, and collect those things and put them in the anvil or something. And then that would heal it up so that you can continue having your infinite bone meal staff. That would be so fun. Alright, we're almost there. Yay! Alright, the roof is done. How's it look, Lily and Tate? Our cute little bakery is coming along. It's coming along alright. Man, I don't know if we'll finish it today. I'm really trying hard to. It's just hard to do builds. It's hard to do builds. But at least once it's done, it's done. And it'll be here forever after for you guys to enjoy, which is my goal. Alright, get those, get these. Now we're gonna put down. Yeah, look at that. And we'll put down the little panel corner in just a second. How does that look? I think we need... Can I somehow... Yeah, I think we need to close it off like that. Let's finish the other windows and see how it looks. Lily and Tate, my good puppies. Good puppies being good puppies. I really hope I have enough quartz. 'Cause going back into the nether to get more quartz to build a bakery sounds like a very Seri thing to do. Not that I would enjoy it 110%. But we do what needs done for the zoo, you guys. We do what needs done for the zoo. Alright. There's that. There's that. And almost. There we go. Alright, how's it look? I think it's looking pretty good. Just bear with me. When we get plants and things, tell me I can put plants down. If I can't put plants down, we're gonna have to have a reckoning. We'll have to like reassess. Oh, we're gonna have to reassess where we put those things. Okay, come here, pillar. You can't stay there. You're in plant way. You cannot be in the way of plants. You're breaking like cardinal rules. Alright, let's put those there. Alright, up one. And down. Oh, microblocks. Why must you be so frustrating? Okay, what if we do it like this? There we go. And then I can come in here and just gently take that out. How are we looking? Looking good, looking good. Yeah, we'll just raise them all up one because now I can put down my plants. Yay! That is not going to go here. Like, it doesn't match at all, but it was just my test plant. Alright, Lily Tate, watch out. But yes, we used to have a hamster. Lily! I need that. Scooch, girl. Okay, there. Mine. No, Lily. Oh. I can't go back to the nether for these kinds of things, Lily girl. Why did I take that down? I needed to use it to put this there. Oh well. Lily, scoot. Scoot. I don't think I have any oak planks left to be able to get stuff out of your inventory right now, my love. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. I know several of you have hamsters too, because you... Aw, dang it! You tell me about them. There. We might get the hamster mod. Then we can have hamster races and cute little hamsters running around. Oh, looking good! I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, then we're going to come over here. Do that and do that. I have... There we go. Okay, good. I think we have just enough. Also, snooze time. Ah, there we go. Much better. Oh, there goes that tree. Well, I'll have to take that down in a minute. This is not where I want those trees to be, actually. And then we're going to do this. There we go. And our little panel strips are back. Come over here. Da-dunk, da-dunk. Oop, yes. Sweet. I don't have to do it twice. Alright, how's that look? Might as well get a refreshing jump on the water. Once we add plants, it'll be good. Plants makes everything better. But I think this bakery is pretty good. What are your favorite pie and or cupcake or cake, other kind of recipes? This place is primarily going to focus on berry-related recipes, so I'm assuming a lot of pie. So we'll add in fun pie. Ooh, if you guys have fun, like, animal pie names, like, I don't know, field mouse blueberry blast or something, you know, just fun things like that, or a field mouse specialty. That sounds like you're eating mice, actually, Lily. I was trying to think of something cute and I came up with something mildly disturbing instead. Sigh. All right, let's see. And we need a little panel corner to finish off. Ah, gotcha. To finish off where those need to be. One there and one there. And how are we looking? We're looking good. Look at this, you guys. We still have to figure out what the heck we're going to do about this. But with a combination of many different building mods. Ooh, and I wonder, do we need to put the strips on the inside too? Then we wouldn't be able to use the walls though. But I wonder if we need them on just a few of the spots. No, because then we wouldn't be able to use the walls. So we might have to find... Yep, we'll find something else to decorate this with. But yeah, we'll knock out like a couple of these walls, put in a furnace, like a nice little baker's chimney sort of thing. That'll be fun. Let me think. And then, you know, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I don't know what to put on the back wall. Probably just like a bunch of item frames, kind of like we decorated Christina's area, item frames with different foods and berries and different things like that in here. Maybe we'll put in a couple pots with some berry bushes. Yeah, we'll figure this out. Maybe we'll put the border around the door at least. Do I have enough for that? Let's see how it looks. Because the door can at least use it. There we go. On the inside. It's okay. We'll leave it for now. I mean, we gotta use them up somehow. And, I mean, it's the perfect amount. Good. There, so we've got our little berry bakery started. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm really glad the way this turned out, like little berry frosting sort of stuff. And we will get some plants put down out in the front. We will get the cute little chimney built. But I do think my lunch break away from Ms. is just about done. But let's see if we can find... What do we want to put? Right there in front of here. I have a good idea of what I want to put there, actually. Lily Tate, stay. I'm just going to run and grab... Oop, actually, I think they're over here. Haha, that's even easier. Yes. Here they are. These bushes, if you use... Can I? There we go. They blend in a lot. Wow, they're not as bright as I thought they would be. They're pretty cute, though. I think we'll sprinkle them. We'll sprinkle them down. There's that. Alright. And then I'm going to borrow some of this cobblestone. You know when you just want to add like a few more details to finish off a build before you stop. You're like, no, I'm on a roll. That's how I feel right now. All right, let's get over here. Get in here. This cobblestone, actually, I want a chisel. What the heck am I doing? All right, chisel. Cobblestone. And then let's go ahead and use detailed cobblestone, aligned cobblestone. Let's see how that looks. I love chisel. Chisel just opens up a world of amazing options when it comes to these things. Aw, that looks good. That looks really good. There we go. And a couple more. And how's it look? Oh, it's looking so nice. This is a good start. This is a very good start. Once we get some more plants and things sort of scattered around, I'll figure something out. We might use the, are there any like, let's see, leaves. Are there any white leaves? Ooh, loftwood. Where are you, my pretty? Where would I find you? On the loftwood tree, I'm assuming, but you wouldn't match. You wouldn't match at all. No. Maybe some birch leaves. We'll figure it out, like decorating this thing appropriately, but I think we've got a good start. It's about time to go back to Ms. Lillian Tate, so let's toss all of our building material where it belongs, grab the wetlands plants, and then I will meet you guys back at Ms. to continue the Komodo dragon exhibit. Good work today, guys. Good work today. Like I said, what's your favorite berry? Do you have a hamster? Lots of fun questions. And not too shabby of a start to a build, if I do say so myself. Alrighty, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!